Welcome to Portugal.
You don't have to do anything.
Hands on.
We're actually talking to 10 Newton meters. You get that?
All fixed.
I'm Matt Holmes, pro gravel rider. We're at the Portugal UCI World Series gravel race. We're just checking out the last 60k, to be honest, because you don't want to do too much the day before the race. But yeah, it's bumpy, it's lumpy. But now we're just, as you can tell, this van's driving along the gravel, so it's pretty easy now. And I'm pretty sure it's flat down the river all the way to the finish in Spain, actually. So this one's an important race because this is the first UCI race for me this year. Obviously I won one of these in Scotland last year, but this is an important stepping stone to the World Championships. I need to come here, get a good result, hopefully win it, and tick off the qualifying for the World Championship. Since last year, I've gone up a frame size actually on the gravel bike. So I was on a 54 gravel last year, but it was just a bit too low. I was really suffering with a bad back and I'm convinced that was the reason. So I'm hoping, along with our Nicole, the Pilates woman off YouTube, my back should be pretty bomb-proof this season. Oh, it's a road! Fantastic! Lovely jubbly. And I'll see you up there.
Where are we going today, Bruce?
We are going up to Elvas Military Museum. We've got 2 feed zones to do, so give Matt a buckle or two and see how he's getting up.
So, about the race yesterday, I obviously decided to come here instead of the race in Italy. There was 2 big gravel races on this weekend. So, thankfully, we got sunshine and the race in Italy was a complete washout. It looked like a war zone. We started from this big medieval fortress on the border between Portugal and Spain. So that was pretty impressive, and basically descended on the road and it was completely mixed, elites, men's and women's, on this descent out of the city. And yeah, we rolled out and I thought, what's happening? We're riding so easily, like 2 by 2. street viewed the whole start of it, and I knew we went out the city and then through some like factory and straight onto gravel. So as soon as we went through this factory thing, I went to the front. Two guys, the two good mountain bikers that were with me, they just smashed it onto the first gravel section. I followed them. I got across. It took me a couple of minutes, and then one other guy just about clawed his way on from the classified team, and that was it. We were strong. Like we didn't go below 400 watts on the front for the first hour probably. So there was no chance of anyone catching us. We kept looking behind, and in fact at one point we went the wrong way. The GPS file went that way and the arrows went that way. So the classified guy went that way. We followed him. I said, no. And then we all checked our Garmin's. We went back. He carried on. And anyway, we all came back together. But we were so far ahead, like we still couldn't even see anyone catching us. So yeah, it was just a breakaway, just a standard breakaway. But the breakaway was the 4 strongest guys. And yeah, like I said, the two guys from the mountain bike team are really good Spanish mountain bikers. One's a national cross-country champion, I think. So on the tricky stuff, there was quite deep sand in parts, and that wasn't nice. But the rest of it, I was fine. Lots of like big like water crossings, like drainage ditches. But yeah, it was all right. Like thankfully, I checked out the important bits, the last 60k, so I knew what was coming. And yeah, I just started to press on the climbs, got rid of the big mountain biker, pressed on again, and then the classified guy had a bit of a problem with his bike, so he was gone, and then there was just 2 of us, and I tested him. There was 2 little kickers, and I went as hard as I could, and I couldn't get rid of him, and then I looked back and went, all right, fair play. And then he went whack straight over the top. But yeah, we were there was nothing between us. So I think we both went, right, okay, we'll ride to the finish and we'll sprint. And I'd been fine all race, and I just messed up one corner, like at 3k's to go, put my foot down and sort of quietly clipped back in. But he heard me and he saw that I'd sort of stumbled on one corner. So he went absolutely flat out for another kilometre probably on this gravel. Kilometre on the road, and then it was another kilometre on gravel. So it turned into cruising into the sprint, and we finished in like a 3k individual pursuit. But I was literally watching him making so many mistakes. So I thought, I've got you now. Yeah, I just put my head down, got my elbows in, kept my cadence up, held the same power, and that was that. Just sprinted. I knew exactly what to do in the sprint. The wind was from the left. He left a space on the right, so I went, thank you very much. And again, I've done work on the sprints. We did a little sprint test to see what cadence I do the best power. So again, I was like, don't put it in a bigger gear. I'm quicker in this gear. So yeah, it was a great race. I guess in the end, it was knowledge that won it.